right now. What is good? What is good, everybody? We got my brother Jordan Holt up here today, and we're
What's
about to
good,
be
man?
having some fun. You want to introduce yourself real quick, Jordan?
Yeah, this is Jordan Holt. Known Joey Bibbo for a little while now. I've been wholesaling out here from Salt Lake City, Utah for about 5 years, and we are excited to come live with you guys today.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jordan is out of Utah. I'm sure most of you guys don't know too many people from Utah. This is my first one. But Jordan is one of my brother's guys. We've been wholesaling. We've been doing deals together, honestly, for the last, I'd say, 6 months, something
Yeah,
like that. And
yeah,
then we were both in the same community together last year. I was following Jordan on Instagram for a little bit, not Instagram, Facebook. We kind of knew of each other, but didn't know each other until we got in the community together. And then ever since then, this has just been my fucking guy, guys. So we
facts.
um we got a little bit of an announcement for everybody. Kind of excited right now, guys. So what we're gonna be doing is, I'm sure you guys that have been following me for a little bit know I do my challenges from now and then. And recently, I'd say I've been humbled a little bit in business after some people came to visit me out here who have a lot bigger of operations than I do. I think Jordan's been getting humbled a little bit too as well the last year or so, I guess we could say. And essentially, we both have been trying to be business owners, guys. And obviously, we both own businesses. But what I mean by this is we've been trying to just operate our business without being in the seat. And what we've realized is we've both been closing deals consistently. That we've definitely been doing. I mean, we've both closed similar amount of deals this year, but we're not where we want to be yet, guys. We're nowhere near there. And the humbling part that I realized is me and Jordan both, we basically have almost identical businesses. We got to take our heads and put them down and fucking get back in the seat, back on the acquisition sides of our businesses, because that's where we both thrive the best. And then we've built out the other side of both of our businesses so that it can sustain what we're about to be doing. So, what we will be doing, guys, is we are going to be doing a 90-day challenge starting on May 1st. That is this Thursday, where we're going to be streaming every single day, Monday through Friday, occasionally on Saturdays, maybe Sundays, we'll see. But typically, the main schedule will be Monday through Friday. And we will be going live, calling sellers, locking up deals, and you guys will be seeing every bit of how we go through my process, Jordan's process, and we'll be sharing the numbers at the end of this challenge too. So essentially, the goal that we're going to be hitting is 250K each. 250K closed and funded within the next 90 days.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the goal. Never been on a live video on Facebook before. I don't think in my life, and I don't think I've ever called sellers live. And yeah, like Joey's saying, it's been a while since I've jumped into the acquisition seat consistently. I pop in every now and then, get a deal locked up here and there, but I primarily let my acquisitions guy and my act team handle the locking up of contracts. And so yeah, we got some leads to work. We're going to jump in. We're going to put our heads down. We're going to get to grind and get some deals locked up.
Hell yeah. So I want you guys to put in the comments, who do you think's going to win? Am I
Mm,
going to beat Jordan or is Jordan going to beat me? That is going to be the real question. And the reason that I brought Jordan up here, guys, is because we're both the exact same experience level. Like we both have literally been doing this business basically identical time frames, almost identical journeys. And that's really what makes this shit fucking dope because you guys are going to see a little bit of Jordan's style, a little bit of my style, and there's gonna be times me and Jordan butt heads sometimes, guys. There's times where fucking my style, I fucking shit on Jordan. Jordan shits on me with what I do, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. But the real part of this that's gonna be dope is you guys are gonna be able to see both of us doing this. So you're not just staring at my bald ass all day. You're gonna be able to
mhm.
see both of us doing this shit, and it's gonna give you guys as much value as you guys need. And I mean, realistically, the goal of this is not as much of you guys as it is for us to just hold us accountable. Because if we're doing this live, like there's no hiding from anything, guys. There's no fucking, there's no faking numbers. There's no me and Jordan having a bad day and us not being able to call, no matter what, and whether I'm sick, whether I'm dying, whatever place I am mentally, guys, or Jordan's at mentally. we're going to be here every single day. I think Jordan even has a vacation planned in Mexico sometime in May, guys, and
Yeah.
he better have his fucking laptop with him, and he's gonna be calling.
You
So,
know it.
so it's gonna be good, guys. And as you all know, we're gonna be talking a little bit today, just going over Jordan's business, going over my business really quick. But before then, I kind of make a quick call, guys. I have a seller that just texted me back. He wants me to basically buy his property right now. And I've been waiting for basically a month going back and forth with him. He's finally ready to go now. He had to work on a refinance. So I'm going to call this guy really quick. We're going to get a contract live for you guys, like literally right now, right here. And then we're going to briefly go over both of our businesses, get out of here. And then this coming Thursday, 10 a.m. We still got to discuss the time, but I'm pretty sure it'll be 10 a.m. Central Time every single day going forward. And the goal is to just sit up here until we get a fucking contract. So let me make this call, and then let's get onto our businesses and get everything going. And I think I already sent this guy a contract. So let me just get him on and let's see what we can do.
Lock him in.
Biggest issue, I don't remember his name.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, brother. How's it going today?
I'm well.
Good. Yeah, so I just want to pull up the address really quick. I remember there was like a lot of damage I think the tenants had done and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just pull it up really quick. And what price were we at last time that we spoke when I had sent out the purchase agreement?
31.
31K. Okay. Let me see. Okay. If I could still do the 31, do we have a deal right now?
Entertaining other options.
You said you're entertaining other options?
Yeah.
Got it. So I guess where else have people been coming in then with this?
A little over that. That's why I offered. If 35 is cool, then, it's good.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just double check. I just want to make sure wherever we land, I can actually get this done for you, and I'm not just saying 35 just to get the contract, and I'm gonna have to go back on price.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just give me 2 seconds. And the property's vacant now, right?
Yes, as far as I understand.
Okay, is it like boarded up or anything, or and secured, or what's going on
Yeah.
that end?
It's boarded.
Okay. Let me just pull this up. And are you back in the States now, or are you still overseas?
Yeah, I'm back in the States.
Gotcha. Okay. I know I already have like the pictures and everything. How recent were those pictures?
A year, so it's probably like February, March last year.
February, March of last year. Okay.
¿Cuáles son las etiquetas?
Okay. Is there any way to get more recent pictures? Like, are you local to Baltimore?
I am, but I don't have the time and the schedule to do it.
Okay, but I guess what would access be then? Like, would we get like a key to the property, or how would we go about getting in there?
Yeah, I can get you a key.
Okay, so we probably just put a lockbox on, and I'll just have someone get fresher pictures. But it's basically the exact same shape as when you sent it from a year ago. Then basically.
That's what I understand.
Okay. Let me just check one more thing, and then I'll see where it could be. Just give me 30 seconds. All right, guys. I can pretty much be at 35. Like, there's cash comps all over this place going for 50. And a lot of these are wholesaler cash comps, too. So I'm basically just trying to double check, because, like, the house, he bought this house for 77 grand. And his tenant fucked it up, like, completely.
Dang.
So essentially, like it was remodeled too. So it's basically just gonna need a heavy remodel. I mean, a heavy cosmetic rehab, and then I think there was a little bit of water damage, so that's gonna have to get done too. So I'm just trying to make sure my cash comps are where I need them to be. This one was 37.5.
So this guy bought it for 77.
Yeah, he's taking a loss.
He's taking a haircut, brother. Golly.
Okay, this one's boarded up. 3-1 as well. Ours is a 2-3. How many square feet was ours? Is the square footage actually? It's 638 square feet there.
I'm not sure where you got that from.
So looking on, is it 2 stories?
It's 2 stories in a basement.
Okay, so it's most likely bigger than 638 then, obviously. So it'd be like a bedroom and a half. How many beds and baths was it again? Is it a 2-3?
That is 2.5 bath. One is in the main, the other's in the hall on the second floor.
Okay.
2 bedrooms up there. And then there's the half bath on the first.
Okay.
Okay.
There's 2 final bedrooms.
And there was water damage too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Jeez, these tenants did a freaking number on this thing. Just quickly looking through the pictures again. Because like there are a couple that sold on market. There was one that literally sold at 23. This one was similar condition. I think this might have been a bigger rehab though. I just want to make sure we could actually get this done. Let me see.
Amor, tengo una pregunta. ¿Dónde se coloca si es wholesaler o si es un inversionista? Por ejemplo, este dice que es un wholesaler.
Sí, es un wholesaler.
Bueno, ¿y en dónde se le coloca acá en esta lista?
Sí. Dame un minuto, mi amor. Guys, sorry. I got Cielo in the background asking me questions in Spanish. Danny said, "See hello the bus. See hello the bus." All right, hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see. I think we're good. I'm definitely gonna haggle a little bit.
You got it.
Okay. Ah, ya lo entendí. Agente.
If I could come in at 32.5, do you think we could get a deal done at that number?
I was hoping for a little more than that.
Okay. Because like keep in mind we're gonna be obviously covering everything. Yeah. Like it's just if there wasn't water damage and they just put holes in it, I mean, we'd be way higher, obviously. It's just freaking the water damage. We're gonna have to go into the open up the ceilings, probably redo the sheetrock up there. Hopefully there's no rusting or mold or anything that came from it if it's been like this for over a year. So that's just really what's gonna be the heavy lift on it.
Would you do 33?
Let me double check. If I could do 33, would you be we could get this process started right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me double check. Give me 2 seconds. And then I do still have it's 2. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, give me 2 seconds. Let me just triple check. I just want to make sure we could actually get this done. All right, 33. That's for me. Let me get the contract drawn up really quick.
What do you think you can sell this one for on the back end?
50 maximum, and that's going to be pushing it. It's probably going to go for 45. I think 40 might be the bottom number I'll probably get offered just because the rehab's kind of big on this. But there's cash comps shit box properties going for 50K. The only thing that I'm thinking maybe they'll hit me a little bit lower is just because the water damage and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the average cash comp in this area, and these are wholesalers. These aren't like, that means like they're probably selling it for like 60, 70K. I had another deal in this neighborhood, but not in this neighborhood, in this part of town. This is the nicer part of town. The other part, like things are going for like 20, 30 grand.
Hell yeah.
I actually got this deal off of a cash buyer, by the way, guys. Like I was literally calling, like, "Hey, you looking to buy?" He was like, "Nah, but I'm looking to sell." I was like, "Oh, really?"
Let's
We
get
got
it.
this shit done.
So
Let me just undo things. Like, okay, what's today's date? It's the 29th. Okay, 30. Right. Okay, you still there?
Yes.
Okay, we are good to go. So just give me another minute. Let me just draft everything up, and then I think we might have gone over the agreement last time. We'll just go over it one more time and then get everything started today. Okay, just 2 seconds. 33, everything else is in here. Okay, we got enough space for that. Right, I just spelled Baltimore. You know what sucks, Jordan?
tell me.
This don't even count towards the challenge.
Nah.
We're like a day before. Let's look in the comments really quick while we're doing this. Everyone, or every day for the next 90 days, Andreas, yes, sir. Every day except for Saturdays and Sundays. Occasionally, if me and Jordan got time, fuck it, we'll get on a Saturday or Sunday. But typically, for me, Sundays is family time and me time and Cielo time. So I'd like to take a break every Sunday just so I can reset my brain and my body. But we'll be here basically every other day.
Yeah.
And Daniel Herman says, "What's good, fellas? What is good, Daniel?" All right, let me just get this going. Doing a lot more talking than pushing buttons here. Oh, you're going to send me a verification code for DocuSign? Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Verify new device. 9182. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, got that one. Let me just put the AIF in here. File. Okay. Silver Trust LLC. Two. Thaddeus. Okay, this is this guy. We got his name, guys. It was in my DocuSign. Alright, cool. Alright, guys, I'm just putting together this agreement, sending it over. We're going to get this thing signed. And then me and Jordan are going to quickly get into our businesses. I know he has a doctor's appointment for his kids in a couple minutes, so we're going to get this done. And then we out here, guys. What do I gotta put? Name. DocuSign like leveled up their game or something. It looks all fancy now. That's probably why they're charging me $500 a fucking month for extra documents or envelopes right now, Jordan.
DocuSign gets expensive, brother.
Dude, I never spent this much of my life on DocuSign. I feel like they changed something.
Yeah, I think they've been updating the interface a little bit, like you're saying, making it look nicer, making it flow a little bit better. And I do think it flows a little bit better, but yeah, that came with the price hike for sure.
100%. I pages. There he is. Text box. Okay. The one more time. Jesus. Almost there, guys. Sorry. Must have taken a couple minutes. The name. Signature. Okay. Okay, it should be coming over right now from Joseph Bibble via DocuSign. Just let me know when you get it on your end and opened, and then we'll just go over it.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. You see the part that says like standard real estate purchase agreement is kind of blocked off by the envelope?
Okay. I clicked those. I guess.
Yeah, I got you. And you just gotta click like review document, and then I think like the check mark and continue for like the authorization to sign.
Okay, it's open.
Okay, cool. Okay. Wait. Okay, I lost it. There we go. So basically, the first paragraph, that's just today's date. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I gotta make one adjustment. I gotta just throw your name in there, or your LLC name in there. I had a different seller's name on there. Sorry, 2 more seconds. This will just take another second. It's Silver Door Ventures, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I fucked up, guys. I forgot to put in his frickin' name. I knew I rushed it a little too quick there. All good. At least we could correct it. There we go. Date. Text. Email. Name. Guys, this business is all about planting seeds. If I'm being honest, I didn't even remember this guy was here. Got a lot of leads in the system. And he texted me back this morning because I built a good enough relationship with him when we spoke. So just make sure you guys are planting the right seeds, building good relationships, building good rapport. All of that's what's going to get the job done for you guys. But give me 2 seconds. Okay, you might have to refresh the agreement, but it should be everything should be corrected on your end.
Okay, I'll see it. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's your LLC, my LLC, and then basically the property address is right under there. And then the legal description 139X70. And then basically the description includes any fixtures, window, floor coverings, built-in appliances, shades, blinds, window and door screens, awnings, outdoor plants, trees, and other permanently attached items now on premises. So that's obviously just describing the property. And then purchase price, the 33 grand that we agreed on. Seller agrees to convey the property to the buyer for the sum of 33 grand. And then the following terms are applicable to this contract. So for number 1, closing costs should be paid in the following fashion. Buyer to pay for warranty deed, closing fee, and title insurance. Seller to pay for any costs required to provide clear title, back taxes, and/or liens. So basically, we're covering all of the closing costs. The only things that would ever come out of the 33 grand would be if there's any liens on the property, back taxes, anything like that. Other than that, it would be the 33 would be net to you. Yeah. And then for number 2, any taxes owed will be appropriately prorated between parties at closing. So let's say you already paid for the whole year of taxes. basically you would get a prorated amount back after the day of closing if you already paid up for the whole year.
Okay.
Yeah, and then closing be set as soon as possible for all parties, but no later than 60 days from fully executed contract date. Seller grants any extension needed to clear title or complete closing documentation. 60 days is the absolute longest it would take. Realistically, the goal is to close in like 30 days or less. 60 days is typically just if there's like title issues, anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then property sold as is with no warranties implied or stated from the seller. So obviously we're just taking it in its current condition. You're not going to have to do any more work to the property, touch it, anything like that. And then closing to be held at TBD. We'll probably be using Closed Title. They're a nationwide title company. But my TC, we have like 10 different title companies we use. So my transaction coordinator will basically figure out within the next day like which one we'll be opening it with. Yeah, and then we'll also send out like a mobile notary to you if that's easier, unless they have like a local office and you want to go in person. Yeah, and then contracts contingent upon clear title, final inspection of the property by buyer or buyer's agent before closing, and that the property is suitable for buyer's needs/plans. Buyer has the right to pre-market this contract on Zillow, MLS, or any marketing media. So sometimes we will throw the property on the open market because we basically raise money for every deal I've ever done. We have 4 to 5 main financial partners that typically fund our deals, but for whatever reason they can't get it done in a timely manner. Then sometimes we'll just throw it up on the MLS and either take it down ourselves with other private money, or just sell it to someone else if that really comes down to that. But usually for this one, 33 grand, we should be good to just go with our private money guys we typically work with.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then 7 doesn't apply to you because it's vacant, but if the property was rented, rents would have been prorated as the date of the sale. Security deposits will transfer on closing on settlement statement, and then seller to provide all leases and docs within 5 days. So that one's obviously not applicable. And then for number 8, the seller to provide buyer with permission to access property solely for purposes such as evaluations of repairs needed, appraisal of said property for securing financing, and professional advisement on resale of property. If the property is vacant, seller shall provide buyer with a key to access property specifically for the reasons above. And then seller understands buyer may assign this contract to another person, entity, or trust at closing, and list the contract on MLS or Zillow prior to closing. And then seller agrees buyer may terminate this contract at any time without specific performance, lawsuits, or monetary damages. So essentially, we'll probably have someone come and meet you just to grab a key of the property, and we'll put a lockbox on, make sure it's all secured. And then in terms of like the MLS part, we already went over that. And then basically the only reason we would ever terminate is if like we go walk the property, it's like crazy structural damage, something that we weren't really aware of, maybe like the roof caving in, something insane like that. And basically if we couldn't figure it out on price, then obviously we'd probably have to cancel. So that's usually the only reason. And then for number 9, seller warrants that they don't know of any city, county, or local government issues or liens on this property which might be pending. Are there any code violations or anything going on that end?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm at the office.
Wait, say it again?
Yeah, I'm at the office.
Okay. No, I was asking, are there any like code violations or anything you're aware of?
No, not that I'm aware of. It
Oh.
was before the folks did what they did. It was completely habitable and wretched.
Yeah. No, 100%. Okay. Okay, that's easy then. And then basically, is there any furniture or anything left in the property?
Yeah, I think there was a washer dryer. I think that's about it.
Okay, are you going to be needing any of those things?
No.
Okay, so basically number 10 is just any furniture, fixtures, attachments, debris located in and around the property not removed prior to closing become ownership of the buyer, and the buyer to take possession of property upon closing. So if you don't need any of that stuff, you're more than welcome to just leave it behind, and whether it's working or if it's not working, we'll just dispose of it. If it's working, we'll probably just leave it there kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just got to click the sign button and then just fill in your phone number. It's like a red text box next to the phone. That's going to be for title if they have any questions for you. And then I'll just go over the last agreement after this. That's just the authorization to sign listing documents if we end up having to list it.
Yeah, I signed it.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Did you sign? Do you want me to just go over that last document really quick?
Not really.
Okay. Understood. Well, I'm gonna have Priska. She's our transaction coordinator. She'll probably be reaching out to you within the next day, probably 24 hours max, just to go over everything, like get any information I don't have, and then she'll be touching in with you basically once a week, every week until we close, just to keep you updated with everything going on.
Okay. And so I'm still trying to schedule the closing of the other one because the mortgage is combined.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So we could basically just kind of work around your time frame, and we'll get it all figured out.
Okay.
Yeah, let me just double check I got it. Okay, cool. So I got it on my end. We'll get title opened latest by tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Well, I appreciate you letting us get this done for you, and hopefully make this a smooth process on you.
All right. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, brother. You take care.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Amor, qué raro que eso me
Let's
estás
go,
poniendo
locked
sin
in.
números.
Money,
Let's go.
money, baby. Good shit.
Fucking, let's get it. That one was fucking Wi-Fi.
Man, if only all sellers could be that easy when trying to get to sign a document, eh?
It's funny because last time he was like, I pushed him. He was like, oh, I'm tired. Like, I can't do it right now, whatever. He's like, I'll go over it in the morning when I'm like more alert. He's like, I don't want to just sign something when I'm exhausted. Literally texted him the next day, like, hey, brother, like, do you have a chance to go over everything? Never answered me until this morning.
Dang. He was probably shopping around and couldn't find anything better, so he called you and he was ready to go.
I think that was what it was. And he lived out of country. Like he loves South America, knows Colombia, the whole nines. We built a shit ton of rapport on that. And I think he fucked with the boy too, obviously. But
Yeah. How could you not? Nah, good work, bro.
hell
That's
yeah.
too bad it don't count for the challenge, but that's some good content for the announcement to get things started.
Hell yeah. You guys know closers fucking close. I mean, I ain't the shirtless closer just because I fucking woke up and wanted to be. Fuck. Let's fucking get it. But quickly, so Luke, let me go over the Instagram comments. So Luke said, what is the big announcement? So I guess Luke is streaming in a little bit late here, guys. The big announcement is we're going to be doing a live challenge. We're going to be starting it on Thursday, May 1st. 10 a.m. Thursday, May 1st will be our first day going live together. And a little bit of what you guys just saw with me getting that contract signed is exactly what you guys will be seeing. And me and Jordan are relentless, guys. We will not let them off the phone until they sign. And if Jordan does let him off the phone, he knows I'll be in his ear the entire time about it. So we'll be doing $250K a piece, closed and funded within the next 90 days. And Jordan, do you know the KPIs behind this, or do you want me to back up the KPIs really quick to just go over kind of how we're going to have to hit this?
Yeah, no, I didn't break them down myself. We was just talking about it the other day.
Okay. So I looked at the numbers, guys, and right now, off my current business, off the last 15 deals that my business has assigned in the last 3 months, we have generated an average assignment fee of $18,000. I think it's like a little bit more than 18. It's like 18,540, whatever, something along those lines. So me being me, I like to be extremely conservative, guys. So I took the numbers where, cool, 18 grand's our average assignment fee. I went down to 10 grand. So we're basically doing our numbers where we're going to have an average assignment fee of $10,000. And to get to 250K, we will need 25 closed and funded deals in the next 3 months. That's it. Each. So I got my dispo team, my system. Cielo's working right behind me right now, getting the list built for some of our deals that we currently have under contract. She's going to be doing the admin work. I got Mauricio on the phones being the closer. I got Santiago here in Colombia. He's basically doing the cold calling right now, warming up the buyers. And Mauricio's just fucking slamming them down and closing them. Jordan has a team of dispo on his side. He is a transaction coordinator and everything on that end. So we will be locked and loaded when it comes to dispo. And those of you guys that know me, and when I failed my challenges miserably, dispo was the biggest problem. Obviously, I never had an issue getting contracts, but I guess the issue was I wasn't contracting deals correctly. So we have switched our underwriting styles, switched the way that we're doing these deals, and going forward, a lot more of our deals will be closing. So what we did was I had 25 closed and funded contracts. I'm going off of a 50% cancellation rate. Realistically, we should be closing about 70% of our deals, with the other 30 being shitty underwriting and title issues. But we're going with the 50% cancellation rate so that we can actually fucking hit this goal no matter what. And what that means is in the next 90 days, not only will we need to close 25, but we will need to contract, me and Jordan each, 50 contracts in the next 90 days. So I'm projecting we technically have 60 days to get these 50 contracts. We don't have more than 60 days because if you give it, basically, once all these contracts are there, we're going to have to fund them, guys, to close in 90 days. So it's going to be a race to the finish for the next 60 days with me and Jordan getting contracts. So you guys will be basically seeing everything. We will be sharing the KPIs. We'll be giving you guys, I'll call it weekly updates. Probably every Friday we'll be like, all right, like we contracted 10 deals this week. Fucking 3 suck, 7 are good. They're already getting dispo. This one's assigned. We'll keep you guys updated with the real numbers. And full transparency, I already have 94,000 assigned as we speak. None of that is allowed to be part of this challenge, guys. None of it. It is literally only what we contract starting on May 1st, and we'll be tracking everything from there. So we're going to try to be as transparent as we can with you guys, as real as we can. We're going to have some fucking fun. And Jordan, you want to just break down, I guess, what your business looks like right now, kind of where you guys are at, and then what you feel like this challenge will do to your business?
Yeah, for sure. We got right now that will probably close for sure, about 30K in the pipeline assigned. We have a couple other deals, two $9,000 deals assigned on top of that, but we're just dealing with some weird situations on those. Right now, I got one guy, my dude Corey, in the acquisition seat with me. He's been with me since day one, basically. So he'll still be working as well on acquisitions, and I'm just going to be adding supplemental leads. Just working with a new dispo girl, Tayani, and she's going to be taking care of everything on the back end. And then I got my transaction coordinator, Leslie, who will be working with the deals through the process, staying up with the sellers, keeping them up to date, scheduling walkthroughs, that whole nine. So I'm just really trying to dump as many deals into the pipeline as possible myself, which is something that I haven't done for a few years. In the beginning, I was the one making all the calls. We were doing heavy SMS marketing when we started, and so my team would send out the texts, get the confirmation that they wanted to sell, and then I'd get on the phones. But it's been a little while since I've jumped in the seat like that. So we kind of have a good structure set up. We got a decent amount in the pipeline ready to close in the next, I would say, 2 weeks. And then, yeah, we're just going to try to douse the fire with as much gasoline as we can in the next 60 days. Just keep the team super busy.
Super busy, bro. It's funny because me and Jordan are basically stress testing both of our businesses right now. We're literally I feel like we got our systems down. We've been working a lot for the last couple years at this point, building out the dispo side, building out the TC side, making sure that everything is flowing and everything has a system and process and person in it. And essentially, now it's our time to fucking shine, because if the deals aren't closing, it's on us. It's not on our team, because our team's there. So it's basically, I love the fact that we're doing this, guys, because I mean, one, me and Jordan, like, the more you guys get to know Jordan, and obviously those of you guys that know me, you'll get to see, like, we're funny as fuck. We have a good time together. I mean, Jordan is a lot more inquisitive than I am. He's a lot smarter than I am in a lot of things. And you guys just know me. I'm just fucking shooting from the hip, having fun, and fucking doing the business with my goddamn shirt off. So Jordan will be taking his shirt off every Wednesday, I think we'll say. That will be happening, guys. And you guys will have to egg him on a little bit. But yeah, bro, this is going to be really good for both of our businesses. I'm excited to see kind of where this takes us. And I just know a little gasoline on the fire is what we both need to get us to where we're trying to go. So I'm excited, bro. I know we're going to hit this fucking goal, each of us. And then from there, I mean, fuck, we'll just keep doing fucking challenges for you guys. And if anyone ever wants to come on and make a fool of yourselves or have fun calling with us, you're always welcome to come on while we're doing this challenge. It doesn't have to be just me and Jordan every single day. There will be guests coming on from time to time. But when we're calling, guys, it's going to be calling. Like, heads down, we'll both be calling at the same time, not like Jordan sitting there for 45 minutes watching me close a deal and vice versa. Like, we got a goal to hit, we're going to be fucking hitting it. So before we get out of here, Jordan, you know the rules of the show. You got to fucking leave everybody with the little soapbox. Give someone some just words of encouragement, anything that's on your mind, something that's helped you in business in the past, just anything, just a little blurb on something like that, a little soapbox. Let's get it. Or I can start,
Yeah.
but I'd like you to start, honestly.
Nah, I got you. I'll do a little soapbox and shout you out at the same time. My advice to anybody is, like I was saying, this is my first live. I've never made live seller calls. It's stepping way out of my comfort zone for sure. But they say that's where all the growth happens. So find you a network of people who are ready to push you outside of your comfort zone and test your limits and stretch you as a person and do things you've never done before. Like, shit, I don't know how it's going to go. We're going to get up on these phones. We're going to make these calls. We're going to look stupid sometimes. We're going to laugh. We're going to have some fun. We're going to fail, but we're going to keep moving forward. And at the end of the day, it's only a failure if you quit, right? And we ain't quitting. So we're just going to be grinding. And yeah, I'm ready to make some waves out here with you, my brother. I appreciate you pushing me to do this with you. And I think it's going to be a good time. So get
Hell
out there and do it. Whatever you're afraid to do, that's what you need to do to grow. So get out there and do it.
There's a saying, and I'm probably going to butcher it as I always do, but it's the success that you have been looking for is hiding behind the work that you have been avoiding.
Yeah.
And I think me and Jordan took this saying a little bit wrong for a long time, where we thought what we were avoiding was like the admin work and the TC work and the fucking dispo work. At the end of the day, guys, you got to go where you shine. And me and Jordan shine on fucking acquisitions. It's just a fact. Obviously, I could do it. I could put any fucking hat on my head, cover the baldness a little bit, and I'll succeed. But where do I where is my zone of genius? Where is my specialty at? And it's fucking acquisition, guys. And this is the work that we've been avoiding. So, one, I want to say, Jordan, I appreciate you coming up here, bro, and doing this with me, because I know this is going to be a challenge for both of us. Like, it's being consistent for the next 90 days live in front of everybody. And Jordan was not trying to go live for a little bit, guys. He knew he had to. He's been slowly starting to get himself out there. But this is something that I'm basically, we were going to do one live together, guys. That was it. We were literally supposed to go live, I think yesterday or today, do one live, and that was going to be it. And then I'm fucking sitting here and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're going live every day for the next 90 days. So it's gonna push us. It's gonna be fun, guys. And just make sure that if you guys are good at something, go after it every fucking day. Drop your fucking ego. Stop thinking that you're this big business owner when you're not yet. A business owner is someone that can walk away from their business for months on end and it still run without them. 99% of y'all are not business owners yet. Neither are we. And it's time to fucking realize it, guys. It's okay. It's perfect. Me and Jordan are fucking young. We got time. We got energy. We're good. So the fuck do we gotta, what am I gonna go walk away and go walk around Medellin for the day? Nah, bro. I'm here to work. I'm here to make money. I'm here to fucking change lives. And that's from just putting our head down, guys. So I think this is going to be a good experience for everyone. It's going to be humbling. And just remember, guys, go after what the fuck you're trying to do and stop making excuses. Stop going bigger than you think you need to. Just go one foot in front of the other every fucking day, and that's what's going to make you guys successful. You're not going to level up to level 100 before you're at level 1. So just make sure you guys go one foot in front of the other, and that's how you guys will get there. I promise y'all. So, Jordan, I appreciate you coming up here, guys. Thursday, 10 a.m., we are going to be doing this shit. So we will be seeing you guys on Thursday. And if anybody needs anything from me, hit me in the DMs. Always here to help you guys. Instagram's better than fucking Facebook, as y'all know. But and then, Jordan, where should everyone find you as well? What are your handles?
I think I'm just Jordan Holt on Facebook. I think it's connected to here. This is my first time on StreamYard, but my Instagram is the Jordan Holt with the period in between each word. That's where I'll be. I just started a new YouTube channel that I'll be streaming this challenge to as well. But yeah, you could probably hit me on Facebook if you need anything. I'm available. Hit me in the DMs. I'm good at responding to those messages when I get them. And then, yeah, if we can connect on IG as well, I'm happy to follow everybody back, support your journey in return, and hype you up as you go throughout what you're doing. That's where you can find me.
Fuck yeah. Let's get it. So I will see you guys on fucking Thursday. Everybody go have a good rest of your day. Go crush your fucking goals, 1 foot in front of the other, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Peace the fuck out, everybody.
Let's get it. Later, y'all.
So, y'all.